Barnett's new Crossbows for 2017. William Hovey Smith. I'm the author of Crossbow Hunting. And now I'm talking to friend David Barnett. And he is going to tell us about Barnett's new crossbows this year and some really new wrinkles. Who has introduced two new crossbows, and we're going to talk about one of the older ones. Now, David, what are you holding?
This here is the Whitetail Hunter Pro. Our biggest selling bow is the Whitetail Hunter and the Raptor series bows, and we brought out this new model to be full size. It's really lightweight, 16-inch axle to axle, so it's a nice light compact bow.
Yes, I see. You do have a lot of empty space here, so obviously to lighten weight. What is this material? Is it strong enough to hold?
Oh yeah, it's plenty strong. It's the same material as on all our stocks. It's a PP 20% glass filled, but it's nice and light. It weighs under 7 pounds. The grip's a nice soft TPE cheek piece or comb, and a nice soft butt pad.
Yeah, this gives a nice feel to the
it's a great feel.
And to the cheek.
It does, and also the cheek piece here, being in a soft TPE.
Right.
There's no vibration comes through to your face, and it's 380 feet per second.
Okay.
Which is bloody fast.
Yeah. Now, what are your little fancy, nice doodads here on the side?
So
right here.
All of our bows have this red safety on here. It denotes that it's a Trigger Tech trigger in all of our bows. So our bows from $399 to $1,400 all have this same trigger in. It gives you a nice crisp 3-pound pull, and there's no travel, zero travel, just like a rifle trigger.
Well, tell me about your colorful toothbrush there.
All of our bows have a brush retainer. It's a patent of ours, and what it does, it's nice and soft on the arrow when it comes in, but the bristles lean backwards and put resistance on the arrow, which stops the arrow falling forward if you're in the tree stand and you bang it around.
Right.
It stops anything falling. Another point of the Trigger Tech trigger is in there. In the tumbler, there's a knock sensor, which tells you if the arrow's in there correctly. So if the cock fletch is into the track properly, it'll push the knock sensor off. If it's not, it won't. You won't be able to pull the trigger.
Right. Well, with that, you've done Leonardo da Vinci one better.
I hope so.
All right. Now we're going to talk about the reverse draw crossbows. Now, this is a model that was introduced last year with some modifications with the new safety as well as the arrow retaining mechanism.
Yeah, this is the Revengeance. It was called the Vengeance last year. This year it has a forged riser opposed to a carbon riser. And the reason we've done that is we've upped the weight of the draw weight. It's a 400 feet per second bow. Again, it has a Trigger Tech trigger. With all the reverse bows, the weight of the riser is held into your body more, so it's not out the front, so it's a lot more stable.
Yes, sir. It certainly is.
Yeah, there's no shock and vibration at all with this bow. Going 400 feet per second.
Nice looking bow. And there's even a slightly smaller version.
Yeah, this is the Vicious. It's called the Vicious. Very short bow. It's 340 feet per second. It has the Trigger Tech and the brush retainer. Has a carbon riser, so it's nice and light. But when this is cocked, it's only 8-inch axle to axle. The cams actually touch the string suppressors. It's tiny. It's a perfect bow for turkey hunting out of a blind.
Well, indeed, out of a blind, out of a tree stand, you would have to be unfortunate indeed with this narrow a span, and even narrower when it was cocked, to touch anything.
Absolutely. 8 inches axle to axle. When this is cocked, it's tiny. Tiny and really easy to carry around.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for telling us about your nice new crossbows.
You're very welcome, Hovey, and it's great to see you again this year.
In addition to crossbow hunting being all about crossbows, I also discuss crossbows in my more general work, backyard deer hunting, as well as in practical bow fishing. My new company, Hovey's Knives of China, goes back to ancient sources for knife design. Now, these include the Acheulean hand axe of over 1 million years ago. And these lightweight knives are one piece of steel and are consequentially very easy to backpack, very lightweight, and yet they will clean your deer and hog, too. We have many other designs, including those shown here. For more information about Barnett's crossbows, you can go to the website below. For more information on Hovey's Knives of China, you can go to my blog, which is listed below. For more information on my books, blogs, and nearly 600 videos, you can go to www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.